to my DIY channel where we do a lot of great projects on a budget. And in today's video, we are going to make a beautiful Christmas wall art out of my favorite. Hi, Coco. Little red truck and a camper. Let's do it. And I was so excited that I found this little red truck cup. I love it. These two signs, I believe, are the best value this year, and I hope everyone can find them. There was plenty in my stores. In addition, pick up the black foam board and 2 3-packs of the paint mixing sticks. Best value at Home Depot, under $1. So you're gonna place your truck and the camper on the foam board, and you place the sticks all around, create like a frame. And now you're gonna see how much you have to trim. I have no patience for cutting, so I just mark my sticks and ask my husband to do me that favor. Another idea would be to take them to Home Depot. They also help you out there. Next, you put it together, and I like to push it over the edge just a tiny bit so the foam board doesn't show up from under the frame. Next, draw an outline all around the frame so you're gonna know where to cut the foam board. I was so excited to try my new knife from Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know what it was, if it's just me that I don't know how to use it, or it's just a bad quality knife. It's not good, I'm sorry. I say don't waste your money on it. So I had to go back to my husband, apologize, and take his sheetrock knife again. And it just did amazing job. First I cut it off, and then I trimmed the edge and made it all nice. We try on the frame and it fits very nicely. And now before we glue it all together, let's paint it. And I'm just gonna use white paint mixed with water and do like a whitewash. Next, I take some white paint and I cover the season's greetings that's there on the camper. I don't think it goes because it already says Merry Christmas on the truck, but you know, it's your own personal preference. Me personally, I'm into the real reason for the season. 2 coats covered it nicely. And then I decide to paint the road because I want it to be snow covered. So I do a couple coats of the white paint there. You have to take into consideration that there's going to be frame over there. So you need to add an extra inch of snow over there, okay? When the wood dries, you put the frame back together and then you just lift up piece by piece and attach it with hot glue. Next, I type on the computer dashing through the snow, and I'm going to use some chalk and transfer it over. You had seen me do this technique a dozen times already, but I'm going to quickly explain. First, I go over the back of the word with the chalk. Next, I place it in the desired spot on my picture and use some tape so it doesn't move around. I take my pencil and just outline all the letters. I do the same thing with all the words in this row. When you lift it up, ta-da! Everything's transferred, and you just use your chalk marker, or in my case, I'm using ornament marker from Dollar Tree, and just go over everything nicely. Exact same technique with the word snow, except obviously it's a little larger, it's a little more work to fill in the letters. And by the way, if you don't have this font and you like it, feel free to email me or leave me your email address down below. I don't mind sending it to you. All right, let's put it all together. And I have to admit, I splurged a little bit. I got a necklace for $5. I know it's extreme, but my Dollar Tree doesn't have any little necklaces yet. And I really want to put lights on my camper. So the necklace is perfect because it doesn't have a big battery pack. So we're going to set the lights like this across and put the little battery pack in between. It's actually going to look like a hitch, like a connector. And we're going to hot glue everything. And here's a close-up. You see how nicely everything blends in. Black on the black background, you can barely tell it's even there. Next, I decide to add some snow on that road, and I purchased this bag of fake snow from Michael's years ago. It lasts a really long time. So first I cover the road with the Mod Podge, and then I sprinkle some snow on top of it. Shake off the excess, and there you go, snow cover road. This is enough for me. Of course, it's personal preference. You might want to add much more Mod Podge and more snow. As I was waiting for the snow to dry, I grabbed my chalk pen and decided to go over the gold glitter letters. And you know what? I think it came out really cute. Stands out more. It still sparkles, but now it just coordinates better with the white snow. I like it. And then, of course, I got wild and decided to draw a couple snowflakes here and there. Really easy, you know, nothing fancy. My snowflakes here are so tiny, I can't do much. But if you're wondering, this is how I normally draw snowflake. Really easy trick. You draw an X, a line across, and then you do little V's at the tips. Next, you draw little V's at the midpoint of each arm. Finally, you draw little triangles right there in the center in between each arm. And this is it. Very simple technique. Our picture is done. Now let's create a hanger. I simply add a lot of hot glue, attach a floral wire, and put a piece of ribbon there, my famous Band-Aid. And we do the same thing all across. Just make sure that wire is not gonna stick up above the picture. It's important to keep the wire down, behind, hidden, and attach a Band-Aid on the other side. When it dries, it holds up well. You can add a nail or two to hold up your picture. And here's the look at the finished result. Let me tell you guys, this is quite a large piece. Look how it compares in my banquet space here. Are you ready for the lights? When you press it once, it blinks like crazy. You press it second time, it blinks a little differently. And then third time, it stays on. I really like it. Look how cute. Do you think the necklace was worth the splurge? I mean, the cost of the whole picture was $5. So the necklace doubled the cost to $10, which is still a great price for a wall art this size. For me, it was definitely worth it because this is the only way I had imagined this project, and I wanted to bring it to you right now. And I'm hoping a dollar store will have these for $1 so you guys can get them cheaper for your projects. Did you guys see this adorable tin from Dollar Tree? Look how cute with all the campers around. I'm loving this so much. And of course I had to get one of these too because it's just so cute, and I figure it's gonna come in handy for storing and sharing the holiday treats. Dollar Tree has many beautiful bags this year. Let me show you a couple ideas using gift bags. You are going to need an 8x10 picture frame. This one is from Dollar Tree. And some wood stirrers from Starbucks. First, you cut the pictures out of the bag, and you're gonna get two. One side is a little different than the other. For example, the sign, Make It Merry, is shiny. So I'm gonna save that for later, and I'm gonna cut the other piece so it fits in my frame. Now we cut out that little sign, Make It Merry. It's so cute. You see those two dots? I thought I'll paint the pearls black and attach them here so they look like nail heads. Next, we paint the stirrers black. And originally, I was thinking to use popsicle sticks. We didn't need them at all. And then you glue these sticks across the glass and create like window panes. I just eyeball it and divide it in 3 and then 1 across. It's easy to cut these sticks with your scissors, and they're very thin, so it's okay to overlap them. Very cute. And now I want to attach my sign, Make It Merry, and to make it stand out more, I'm going to use some of the foam board that I have left over. I'm just going to freehand it again, just make a bigger version of this, more or less. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Doesn't have to be exact same shape. Just paint the edges black. Next, we paint our plaque with Mod Podge and attach the cute label on top of it and cover again with another layer of Mod Podge. After a minute or two, when it's halfway dry, I take my wooden stick and just smooth the surface out. It dries very nicely, and then we can attach it with some hot glue right here on the side. And look at that. Black windows, the hot trend right now. It's like that modern farmhouse look. I love it. I don't want to attach anything to the window, but I want to show you something that you could put next to it. So I have those two birds from a Dollar Tree. I have some greenery here from Target, the Magnolia collection. Also, some wooden slices. You can get these at a Dollar Tree. I actually cut my own for years, so these are old pieces that I already had. And look at those cute little pine cones. I just found them at a Dollar Tree. Drill two little holes in your wood pieces. They're going to be our tree trunks. And then remove small pieces of greenery and insert them in, like create like small trees. And then you attach the birds to each tree. The birds come with the wire at their feet, so it's actually very easy to tie it around. And then you just attach a mini pine cone on the side, and we are done. How simple was that to make? And look what a big impact it creates, doesn't it? I've created pieces like that to decorate not just the shelves, but also Christmas table. Imagine one of each for your guests on their place setting. And it's so inexpensive and always a wow factor. My second favorite bag is this rustic cottage in the woods with the little red Santa Claus on the snow. We're gonna combine it with some tree branches. Also gonna need a picture frame, and I got this one, the triple 4x6 frame. You get the insert out, so you're gonna know what size to cut your bag. And unfortunately, this one is a little bit too short, so we're gonna have to combine two sides together. To prevent the pictures from sliding around, I'm just gonna glue them to the paper insert that was in the frame. And here's the second piece that's from the other side of the bag. I'm just cutting out some of the white space, and I'm gonna attach the trees on the side. You won't be even able to tell that this was put together. As I put it back in the frame, I realized the corner is broken already. That's how cheap these frames are, guys. So I just reinforced it with some hot glue. And later on, I'm gonna cover the whole thing with shrunk tape in the back to prevent it from like falling apart on me. All right, let's build it even stronger. And let's pretend these are like wood logs, and this is a log cabin in the woods. We're gonna make it so cute and rustic. It's gonna be amazing. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. You're just gonna put a lot of hot glue and make sure your sticks stick. It's kind of like playing with the puzzles. You just see which stick fits better. And you know what? At the end, it creates a very cool and unique project. So just have fun with it, guys. Oh no, Coco, not Magnolia Farms. No, you had to pick my best piece of greenery. Really? Really? Okay, so this is going to be it. And look how adorable it looks even with our little red bird. And I actually decided to attach some greenery to the frame. And I have some perfect ornaments to match this frame. You had seen my Christmas haul. You know these are from Dollar General. Look how perfect. And the last bag is the biggest but the easiest to make. Let's do it. I have a Dollar Tree 11 by 14 frame. We're gonna cut the picture out, simply close it in, and reinforce it in the back with some strong tape. And I'm gonna top it off with this adorable wreath. I got a 5-pack for $3 from Target Dollar Spot. You can also make one if you can't find it. And this is it. I don't think we need anything else here. You get a beautiful large print like that, 11 by 14 for $2.60. How about that? And now I'm going to show you how I updated my fall frames. Remember these I made out of Dollar Tree galvanized frames? Let's use that little wreath and create a joy sign. We're just going to use the burlap ribbon like we did before. Stick on those Dollar Tree letters and clip them in. The easiest project ever. How versatile is this, guys? Are you loving it for all the seasons? You had seen me do the home sign for everyday use and now for the holidays. How about that? And let's not forget the birdie. Look how cute. And how about that neutral deer head that we made? We accessorized it with burlap leaves. Let's give it a pop of color with some red berries. Look how different already. And we add some of that Walmart greenery with some red berries in a little vase too. And we got a beautiful Christmas set. Princess. All right, my besties, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.